I'm Wolf, and this is Arcanaignition. The moon is a waning crescent, and I'm going to read some tarot for you. The question which I'm answering tonight is kind of vulnerable and also potentially awkward and embarrassing for me. And the reason for that is a lover of mine is having a solar return tomorrow, and in honor of his birth has asked me to answer this extremely intimate question. So, here we go. An anonymous querent writes, "What do you see for the future of my love life with you?" And the reason why this is, there's two things to notice about why this is out of my normal wheelhouse of questions which I answer, specifically on this channel. And the first, if you've been watching, maybe you've noticed that I don't read the future. I'm not a psychic. The future could be anything. You decide the future. What I do read is the present, and if we have a really good understanding of the present, we can predict the future with a much higher degree of accuracy. Or we can know more about how to influence our future. So, I'm reading the present. I'm going to leave this question as it stands. What do you see for the future of my love life with you? But I'm going to put that in terms of what exists now. And the second thing about this question, the obvious thing, is that he is asking me to read a question about my relationship with him. So, first of all, just to be clear, he's totally trolling me, and I'm totally rising to it. So, got that out of the way. But it's also, because I read a lot within my community, it's certainly not the first time that I've read the cards for a situation which I have a stake in. Sometimes it's a crush asking me about their love life. Sometimes it's someone who's financially entangled with me asking about a job opportunity. Sometimes it's somebody who I want to have them stay in my life, asking if they should leave New York. And when that happens, when I've got a stake in it, what I do is I take a deep breath and I work to dissipate or loosen up my attachment to a specific outcome. And then when I'm reading, I'm aware of what I want the outcome to be so I can control for that. And let's go ahead and see what the cards say about what I see for the future of my love life with you, anonymous querent. The first card I'm pulling for you. Oh dear. 3 of Swords. Wow. Glad you're anonymous. 3 of Swords is pain and heartbreak and thunderstorms and sadness. 3 of Hearts is if you haven't broken up with someone, you probably should. Second card I'm pulling for you. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is power and vitality and sunshine. Ace of Wands is grabbing your libido and using it to propel yourself into the life you dream. And the last card I'm pulling for you this evening Star. The star is your gentlest and sweetest and most auspicious dreams coming true. The star is only something you can see when all the lights are turned down here on Earth. The star is alchemy and amphibious nature and beauty and simplicity. The star is loveliness without too much complication or even substance behind it. Okay, so now we have these three cards here. We have this heartbreak, we have power, and we have dreams of highest self coming true. Now, I'm laughing because there's a very specific way I want to read these cards. And anytime I pull out three cards, I leave the possibility for reading it as a past, present, future situation. And it sure would benefit me to read these cards as a past, present, future situation. And we have had a lot of heartbreak and pain in our relationship. We have stabbed each other a couple of times, and I know I've cried about you. I don't know if you've cried about me. And that's like a part of what created the relationship we have today. And right now, it does seem to feel like it's in this vitality and newness and power space. It does seem to feel like your touch affects me in this electric and explosive way. And for a relationship to lead to the star, that means that we can very gently support each other in our highest aspirations. So I'm gonna check myself a little. I'm also gonna possibly read this another way. I look at 3-card readings, which is mind, body, spirit. So that means that right now, the future of your love life with me is affected by this tormented mind that you have. You've got sadness about me. You've got pain involving our relationship. And that exists right now in your mind. As far as body goes, I mean, this is an incredibly phallic card. And this describes your body's relationship with me. And then for spirit, I help you realize your highest self. So, what do I see for the future of my love life with you? Or what do I see for the future of your love life with me? Depending how I phrase this question that you have asked me about myself. I see this relationship as being painful, powerful, and in support of our dreams. I hope that helped. If you're watching this and you would like me to answer a question of yours, I will not answer a question of yours about myself. I only did that for this very specific person for his birthday. But if you have a question that's not about me, that you would like me to answer on this channel, you can send it to arcanaignition@gmail.com. And if you're looking at these cards right now and you have an alternate reading to give to Anonymous Querent, and you think that this says something totally different about his relationship and love life with me, then feel free to post it in the comments. Have a beautiful evening.